vient dans la chaleur, au creux du bonheur, là sur mon cœur, tu chantes, c'est l'heure de prendre ton lait, mon bébé, mon enfant, viens tout près, te coller dans la paix qui descend, je t'aime si tant.
I wish all mothers around the globe a happy Mother Day.
Hi, Mom. I love you. I miss you. Thank you for, being there, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Welcome, sweet viewers, to our two-part program celebrating Mother's Day around the world. On May 8th, people express their affection and gratitude to that most loving person in our lives, Mother. Since we were young, a mother's presence reassured us of the true beauty of life. God's presence could be felt through the unconditional love of a mother, grandmother, and the motherly beings we see on earth, animal and human. During a 1999 lecture in South Africa, Supreme Master Ching Hai spoke about the special qualities of motherhood.
The women have always been more delicate, more refined, more attentive, more concentrate whenever they do things. That's why God has entrusted the biggest, noblest task of being a mother to women. It's a very difficult job. A woman was a symbol of love, and they still are. That's why thousands of songs are written in the name of the mothers. In the beginning, everybody thought of God as a mother. When we think, for example, that God is a mother, for example, that automatically gives us the impression that God is tolerant, God is forever loving, like the way the mother are.
On the occasion of Mother's Day, international celebrities, government officials, and others share treasured stories about their mothers. Miss Rosa Gudmundsdottir is an acclaimed vegan singer from Iceland.
My mother is a beautiful woman who I love very much. But my mom, she wanted to be with my father, moved to Iceland, was the first Thai woman ever to move there. I'm the first Thai Icelandic individual ever born in Iceland. And she was a pioneer. It was a total culture shock for her to move from a country like Thailand. She's used to flowers and all the fruit, and there was just potato and cabbage and no spices, and she remembers that she followed love, She always said, yeah, Jesus and Buddha, all is good, the good men. That's what she always said to me, just take the good. So I thank her for that.
Mialin Twafhoven is an accomplished composer and theater maker from the Netherlands. He was recognized by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, for bringing understanding to conflict regions through music.
My mother, her name is Annelies. She really gave me a trust to do things that were risky. Even though maybe inside her she didn't really like me to travel so far away, but she expressed her trust to me. And that was so important for me, because that made me also feel free to travel, to go to really difficult places, because my basis was very secure and very trustful.
Indeed, a mother's faith and care help shape future citizens and leaders, like the Honourable Councillor Peter Maddock from the Brisbane City Council of Queensland, Australia.
My mother is an extraordinary human being. She is so selfless, so giving, and her spirit is beautiful. And I think that is something that all mothers have in common, is the wonder of giving birth to another human being, and the bond that you share is something that is inexplainable. I can never thank my mother enough for making me who I am now and in the future, and the love that she has given me is something that I will pass on to my children as well.
A mother is often one's first teacher in life, as 12th Philippine President His Excellency Fidel Ramos recalls.
We wish all mothers today Happy Mother's Day, and may you all live a long, healthy, useful, and productive life. As my mother, Mrs. Angela Valdez Ramos, used to be. She was a teacher, and she not only tried to take care of me and my two sisters, but especially others who were in great need. And that is why she loved very much teaching others. And I think that is one of the great roles of a mother. And so on this Mother's Day, we wish you all the best, Mother.
Malaysian polar explorer Dr. Sharifa Marslina faces every expedition in the elements fearlessly, thanks to the fortitude instilled by her mother.
Dan ketabahan datangnya daripada ibu saya, dan dia adalah inspirasi saya sampai sekarang, kerana ibu saya seorang wanita yang melihat sesuatu dari sudut yang sangat positif.
The spiritual wisdom and moral uprightness of a mother lights the path of our lives all the way through, according to Hong Kong vegan pastor and former legislator Mr. Chi Wood Fung.
我哋都係自細返教會咧，呢樣都係我媽咪俾我嘅禮物啊，都係嚇。咁啊，從小咧，我哋知道咧係所有嘅嘢咧都係上帝嘅恩典俾我哋嚇。另外咧，佢做人咧都係好老實嘅，實話實説嚇。唔會轉彎抹角啊等等嘅嘢嚇。亦都真誠咧教導我去追求真理啦，所以我好感謝我媽咪嚇。佢嘅無私嘅愛啦，佢嘅照顧啦，佢俾我嘅生命嘅影響啦，係我知係呢一生一世咧都未必還得清嘅。
A mother is our sense of justice and perseverance. Dr. Richard van der Ross from South Africa served as a respected university rector and an ambassador of his country.
Ma had this gift. I suppose it was God-given, like every other mother, to look after us. She was a very quiet person. She gave herself no airs. Ma was the one who, on very little money, kept the family going. She was a very deeply religious person. She kept us along the straight and narrow as far as she could. I remember there was a time when I was a young teacher, unmarried, and had a number of other young men like me as friends. We used to go out once a month or so on a little binge. One night I came home at maybe 11 o'clock, and I found on my desk in my bedroom a little note from Ma, and she said, "Dick, be careful of your friends. There are people who would love to see you dragged down, and we would not like to see that happen." I watched my behavior because Ma was there at whatever we were doing. My father in my life was the intellectual one, and when he retired as principal of the Batswood Teachers College, I succeeded him and remained in that position for about 12 years as principal. But throughout all of that, my mother was the central piece. My mother was the one who kept us together. She was the one who reminded us of the essential, basic values of life. She was my teacher, she was my mother, and she never was anything else but that, a good friend. And I remember when she died, my father stood next to me at her bedside, and he said to me, "Dick, your best friend." I'll never forget that. And it was so true. I'd like to say to children, whatever age, love your mothers, care for them, look after them, respect them. And to the mothers, I will say to them, thank you. Thank you. And God bless you.
De ce point du monde, paradis retrouvé de douceur, que le bonheur s'étende à la ronde, se répande, nous inonde, pour calmer tous les cœurs, assurer le grand règne du meilleur. Si les présidents qui dirigent notre terre le goûtaient toujours en frères, il ferait durer ce bonheur en douceur, cette odeur de bébé bien lové dans le creux de notre paix.
With thanks to our special guests around the world for sharing your precious memories, we are grateful to the mothers and motherly beings for being the representatives of godly love. May you be blessed with many times the happiness you have given humanity. Since time immemorial, mothers have brought peace, goodness, and beauty to our world. To many who have met her, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been regarded and loved as a mother. When our program continues tomorrow, Mother's Day on May 8th, we'll find out why Supreme Master Ching Hai is not only known as a great enlightened master, but also a wonderful universal mother.
She's like a mother. And she was that same way with us as she was here tonight. That's pretty terrific when you can be with a few people or you could be with hundreds of people and have that warmth and have that sincerity and have that love. She's a great lady.
Join us for the continuation of our program, To Mom with Love, Mother's Day Stories, and special dedication to Supreme Master Ching Hai, tomorrow May 8th on Enlightening Entertainment. It was a pleasure having your company today. May you and your loved ones be blessed.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/EE.